Before we start our discussion, let us all stand and let us pray. Roy, can you lead the prayer? Amen. Good morning, class. Is there anyone who's absent for today? In group 1, very good. In group 2, very good. In group 3, very good. Yesterday, I gave you an assignment, right? Now, bring it out your assignment and exchange your seatmate and let us check your answer. But before that, all of you class read the direction. Arrange 1 to 8 into a correct step and put the answer before the number. So for number 1, who wants to answer? Yes, Regine? Let's see if the answer of Regine is correct. Very good. Number 8, stay home when sick. And for number 2, who wants to answer? Yes, Marilet? Let's see if the answer, Marilet, is correct. Very good. Number 7, avoid touching wild animals. So for number 3, who wants to answer? Yes, Bia Joyce? Let's see if the answer of Bia Joyce is correct. Very good, Bia Joyce. Number 6, get vaccinated. And for number 4, who wants to answer? Yes, Brixon? Let's see if the answer of Brixon is correct. Very good. Number 5, don't share personal items. And for number 5, who wants to answer? Yes, Lalaine? Let's see if the answer of Lalaine is correct. Very good. Number 4, coat and sneeze into a tissue or your sleeve. And for number 6, who wants to answer? Yes, Angelica? Let's see if the answer of Angelica is correct. Very good. Number 3, clean and disinfect commonly used surface. And for number 7, who wants to answer? Yes, Roy? Let's see if the answer of Roy is correct. Very good. Number 2, wash hands often. And for the last number, who wants to answer on the board? Yes, Bia again? Very good. The answer is 1. Handle prepare food safety and food can carry germs. Now, count the number of the correct. Give it back to the owner of the paper. Who got 5? 4, 3 and below. Very good. Now, pass all your paper in the front. And for your review of the first lesson, before we start our new discussion for today, let's a short recap regarding our previous lessons. Who among you still remember what we discussed the topic yesterday? Yes, Roy? Okay, let's see if the answer of Roy is correct. Very good. About prevention and controls susceptible disease. Now, before that class, do you want to play a game? Very good. So, our game is called four picks, one word. Do you have idea about it, class? Anyone? Very good. So, if you know the answer, just raise your hand and wait to call your name. Is that clear, class? Very good. Now, let's start. On the first picture, Roy, you are going to answer for 15 seconds. Do you have any idea? Let's see if the answer of Roy is correct. Very good. Drag. Give 5 claps for Roy. And for number 2, Geraldine, you are going to answer for 15 seconds. Let's see if the answer of Geraldine is correct. Very good. Abuse. Give 5 claps for Geraldine. On the third feature, Bia Joyce, you are going to answer in 15 seconds. Do you have any idea? Let's see if the answer of Bia Joyce is correct. Very good. Proper way. Give 5 claps or B a Joyce? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you have idea what is the topic for today based on activity we had? Anyone? Yes, Regine? Let's see if the answer of Regine is correct. Very good. Substance use and abuse. Now class, our topic for today is all about substance use and abuse. But before that, everyone class, read the three objectives. Identify the substance use and abuse. B. Able to recognize the proper ways in using medicine and appreciate the proper use of medicine. Now, going back to the topic. Class, what is substance use? Can you read what is the meaning of substance use, Regine? The term substance use refers to the use of drugs or alcohol and includes substances such as cigarettes, illegal drugs, prescription drugs, inhalants and solvents. A substance use problem occurs when using alcohol or other drugs causes harm to you or to other. Substance use problems can lead to addiction. So class, a substance use problems occurs when using alcohol or other drug causes harm to you or to others. So they are not allowed to kids like you class. And even though you are in the right age, they are not allowed to use. Substance use problems can lead addiction and it will lead to death. Did you understand what is substance use, class? Very good. And for number 2, what is abuse? Can you read it, Raquel? Abuse is defined as any action that intentionally harms or injures another person. In short, class, someone who forcefully harms another in any way is committing abuse. There are many kinds of abuse encountered by adults, including physical abuse, sexual assault, rape, verbal abuse, elder abuse, and child abuse. Class, are you watching news? Okay, all of you watching news. So, as we saw to the news class, the different types of abuse, right? Here in our country, a lot of people are experiencing these kinds of abuse, right? Very good. And I hope you class didn't experience this abuse. Do we have in the class experience abuse, class? Oh, very good. Now, every each of us we don't need to experience because it may affect our whole life and will lead to depression. So if you know someone who experienced this abuse, don't be grossed out, instead help them and be kind to them. Is that clear, class? Very good. Now class, I will discuss about the proper use of medicine. And these are the 7 proper use of medicine. For number 1, can you read it, Ayla Marie? What is use under adult supervision? Use under adult supervision medicine must be taken carefully and only when you are as a trusted adult. If you take something by mistake, be sure you notify an adult immediately. So everyone here in the class already drink a medicine, right? I know your parents or guardian help you to drink that medicine, right? If you're not sure whether you should take a pill or liquid, as a parent, teacher, doctor, or school nurse for help it. Did you understand, class? Very good. It is really important because you should know the right dosage to take, if not it will lead you in danger. Did you understand? For use under adult supervision, class? Very good. For number 2, what is read and check the label? Yes, Angelica, can you read it? Check the labels. An important part of good health is properly taking medicine, and what is those, what type of medicine, and how often should you take. So class, for read and check the labels. If you are experience any kind of sickness, it is important to seek the help of our doctors, because they are not who will help you to find the cause and things you are going to do. Did you understand? Very good. And for number 3, what is consult with physician? Can you read it, Brixton? If you suffer from any pain in your body, you should firstly go to your physician. Your physician is the first point of contact. So class, it is important to follow instruction the medical physician. So it is important to consult the doctor and instruction for medicine as to know the proper on how to use the medicine. Did you understand? And doctors are the right person to give direction to avoid at any side effects or problems. And this the consult with physician. Did you understand, class? Very good. And for number 4, can you read it, Mary Grace? What is check and expiration date? Medicine have expiry dates, so you know when to use them by. After the expiry dates, medicine may not be safe or as effective. So class, you should not take medicine after their expiry date. If you have the medicine for a while, check the expiry date before using it. Right? And it will cause a side effect or problem. If there's incident like that, you should go to the doctors. Did you understand? Very good. And what is observed proper storage? Can you read it, Roy? Know the heat, air, light, and the moisture may damage your medicine. Store your medicine in cool, dry place. So we ensure the right storage of our medicine, class, if it is dry place or cool place. Is that clear, class? Very good. And for the last, what is buy from reliable source? Can you read it, Bia Joyce? Pharmacists improve medication adherence. They are culturally competent healthcare providers who communicate effectively to evaluate many factors that affect a patient's ability to take a medication. So class, let's be sure that the medicine we are buying are from reliable source like pharmacy. Right? And pharmacists are more rightful person seek to help when it comes to the medicine. Did you understand, class? Very good. And now, okay, class, and those are the 7 use of proper ways of medicine. And we ensure that we know the proper ways for us not to have any problems. Did you understand, class? Very good. And for your first activity, direction, can you read it, class? Put a check if the statement is correct and wrong if the statement is not. Write your answer before the number. But before that, bring piece of paper and answer your first activity. I will give you 5 minutes to finish your first activity. Are you done, class? Okay. For number 1, can you read it, class? Check the labels. An important part of good health is proper taking medicine. What is those? What types of medicine? And how often should you take it? Yes, Roy? What is your answer? Let's see if the answer of Roy is correct. Very good. Check. And for number 2, yes, Regine? Heat, air, light, and moisture may damage your medicine. Store your medicine in a cool and dry place. What is your answer? Let's see if the answer of Regine is correct. Very good. Check. And for number 3, who wants to answer? Yes, Marilet. But before that, can you read number 3? Abuse is defined as any action that intentionally harms or injures another person. In short, someone who forcefully harms another in a way is committing abuse. Let's see if the answer of Marilet is correct. Very good. Check. And for number 4, here's Earth. But before that, can you read it for number 4? The term substance use refers to the use of drugs or alcohol and includes substances such as cigarettes, illegal drugs, prescription drugs, inhalants, and solvent. Let's see if the answer of Earth is correct. Very good. Check. And for the last, can you read it? Marilet again. Medicine is not helpful in our life. What is your answer? Let's see if the answer of Marilet is correct. Very good. The answer of number 5 is wrong. Now, give it back to the owner of the paper. Who got 5, 4, 3 and below. Pass all your paper in the front. And for your second activity, everyone class, read the direction. Match column A to column B. Write the letter before the number. So, for the second activity, you can answer in the board. So, for number 1, all of you class, read. It's important to follow your doctor's direction when taking medicine. Who wants to answer? Yes, Lalaine. Let's see if the answer of Lalaine is correct. Very good. Letter B. Follow instruction and medical prescription. And for number 2, can you read it, Eunice Yang? Yang po? If you suffer from any pain in your body, you should first go to your physician. Your physician is the first point of contact. What is your answer, Eunice? Let's see if the answer of Eunice is correct. Very good. Letter E. Consult with physician. For number 3, yes, Ayla, can you read? Medicine must be taken carefully and only when you are with a trusted adult. If you take something by mistake, be sure you notify an adult immediately. Who wants to answer? Yes, Angelica. Let's see if the answer of Angelica is correct. Very good. Letter D. Use under adult supervision. And for number 4, can you read it, Catherine? If a problem occurs when using alcohol or other drugs causes harm to you or to others, substance use problems can lead to addiction. Who wants to answer? Yes, Manalili. Let's see if the answer of Manalili is correct. Very good. Letter A. Substance use. And for the last number, can you read it? Bea Joyce? There are many kinds of abuse encountered by adults, including physical abuse, rape, sexual assault, verbal abuse, elder abuse, and child abuse. Who wants to answer? Yes, Rose Ann? Let's see if the answer of Rose Ann is correct. Very good. Letter C. Now, give five claps to your classmate who answered. It seems that you already know our activity for number 2. And for number 3, I will group you into 2 groups. And this will be the group 1, and this will be the group 2. And all you need to do is tell me, what do you see in the picture? And what picture is that? Is that your class? Very good. But before that, for group 1, your group name is Amazing. And for group 3, and for group 2 rather, is Fantastic. And if want the group to answer, please say your name of the group and say your answer. Did you understand, class? Now, let's start the group activity. And for the first picture, what do you see in the picture? Yes, group 2? Let's see if the answer of group 2 is correct. Very good, group 2. Pharmacy, buy from reliable source. Give 3 claps for group 2. And for number 2 picture, what do you see in the picture? Okay, group 1? Let's see if the answer of group 1 is correct. Very good, group 1. Storage and medicine. Observe proper storage. So, give 3 claps for first group. And for the third picture, what do you see in the picture? Yes, group 2? Let's see if the group 2 is correct. Very good. Child abuse. Now, why proper use of medicine is important? Yes, Roy? Very good, Roy. Taking medicine as prescribed or medication adherence is important for controlling chronic condition, treating and temporary condition, and overall long-term health and well-being. Give 3 claps for Roy. And a personal connection with your health care provider or pharmacist, it is important part of medication adherence. Did you understand? Very good. And for number 2, why taking medicine are also helpful in our daily life? Yes, Bia Joyce? Very good. Medicine are chemicals or compounds used to cure, halt, or prevent disease, ease symptoms, or help in the diagnosis of illnesses. And in advances in medicine have enabled doctors to cure many diseases and save lives. Now, what is substance use? Yes, Geraldine? Let's see. Very good. The term substance use refers to the use of drugs, alcohol, and includes substances such as cigarettes, illegal drugs, prescription drugs, inhalant, and solvents. A substance use problem occurs when using alcohol or other drugs causes harm to you or to others. Substance use problem can lead to addiction. And what is abuse? Yes, Roseanne? Very good, Roseanne. Abuse is defined as any action that intentionally harms or injures another person. In short, someone who forcefully harms another in any way is committing abuse. And what are the 7 proper ways uses of medicine? Anyone, class? Yes, Brixon. And what are those? Let's see if the answer of Brixon is correct. Very good, Brixon. Use under adult supervision, read check labels, consult with physician, follow instruction and medical prescription, check expiration date, and observe proper storage, and last is buy from reliable source. It seems that you already know our lesson for today. For your last activity, class, get a piece of paper and let's have an exam. For the direction first, all of you, class, read the direction and circle the letter of the correct answer. And for number 1, all of you, class, read, you should firstly go to your physician. A, physician with consult. B, consult with physician. C, medical prescription. And for number 2, class, read, all of you, disease use problems can lead to addiction. A, substance use. B, abuse. C, under adult supervision. And for number 3, class, read, all of you, if you take something by mistake, be sure you notify an adult immediately. A, substance use. B, abuse. C, under adult supervision. And for number 4, all of you, class, read, it is important to take the right dose at the right time and aside by any other instruction your doctors has give you. A, follow instruction and medical prescription. B, abuse. C, check the label. And for number 5, all of you, class, read, defined as any action that intentionally harms, injures another person. A. Substance use. B. Consult with physician. C. Abuse. Now class, I will give you 10 minutes to finish your activity. Now, let's check your answer. But before that, and exchange to your seatmate and let us check your answers. And for number 1, all of you, class, read. You should first go to your physician. A. Physician with consult. B. Consult with physician. C. Medical prescription. Who wants to answer? Yes, Lalaine? Let's see if the answer of Lalaine is correct. Very good. Letter B. Consult with physician. And for number 2, disease use problems can lead to addiction. A. Substance use. B. Abuse. C. Under adult supervision. Who wants to answer? Yes, Mon? Let's see if the answer of Mon is correct. Very good, Mon. The answer is letter A. Substance use. And for number 3, if you take something by mistake, be sure you notify an adult immediately. A. Substance use. B. Abuse. C. Under adult supervision. Who wants to answer? Yes, Danbien? Let's see if Danbien answer is correct. Very good, Danbien. Letter C. Under adult supervision. And for number 4, it is important to take the right dose at the right time and aside by other instruction your doctor has give you. A. Follow instruction and medical prescription. B. Abuse. C. Check the label. Who wants to answer? Yes, Rosemary? Let's see if the answer of Rosemary is correct. Very good, Rosemary. The answer is letter A. Follow instruction and medical prescription. And for the last number, define as any action that intentionally harms, injures another person. A. Substance use. B. Consult with physician. C. Abuse. Who wants to answer? Yes, Bia Joyce? Let's see if Bia Joyce is, let's see if the answer of Bia Joyce is correct. Very good. The answer is letter C. But before that, class, let us review to our answer. And for number 1, you should first go to your physician. And what the answer again, class? Very good. Letter B. Give 5 claps to yourself. Consult with physician. And for number 2, disease use problems can lead to addiction. And what the answer, class? Let's see. Very good. The answer is A. Substance use. Give 5 claps to yourself. And for number 3, if you take something by mistake, be sure you notify an adult immediately. And what is the answer, class? Let's see. Very good. The answer is C. Under adult supervision. And for number 4, it is important to take the right dose at the right time and aside by other instruction your doctor has give you. And what is the answer, class? Let's see. Very good, class. The answer is A. Follow instruction and medical prescription. And for the last number, define as any action that intentionally harms, injures another person. And what is the answer, class? Let's see. Very good. The answer is letter C. Abuse. Now, count the correct of your of the correct answer of your classmate. Who got 5, 4, 3 and below? Very good. All of you, class, pass all your paper in the front. Now, for your assignment, bring out your notebook and copy your assignment. But before you copy your assignment, all of you class, read more about the injury prevention and safety and first aid. Is that clear, class? Very good. Now, class, any question for our topic for today? Very good. And that's all for today, class. See you tomorrow.